Staying at home day 4. Uh, took off my night pajamas, put on my day pajamas. Yeah, probably have to work a little bit. Day 4. We had sunshine today. What will you choose? Why is it so important what you choose? Like, subscribe, and share. It's boring being at home. There's some even sun shining outside. Lockdown, not allowed to go out, not allowed to do this, not allowed to do that. Yeah, it's really not fun. Yeah, that's also why I'm not shaving. I mean, why would I do? Why would I care? I mean, nobody's seeing me anyway. Don't even know if I'm wearing pants now. I mean, who gives a shit? Well, yes, I'm in a good mood. I'm in a very good mood. Yes, same day. I I would like you to really pay attention to how you look at things and how you spend your time. If you spend your time absorbing shit, then you will feel shitty. That's why yesterday I talked about watching the news and so on. Today I would like to share with you things that you can actually do. For example, during lockdown, you are not allowed to just go out unless it's for specific reasons. So you're allowed to go out with your pets. So I already had a talk with my neighbors, and each of us will take out the dog. So that poor dog will make many kilometers a day. So that we also have some extra time to walk. We can also go out for some physical exercise, but that has to be around the block more or less. I mean, it's not very specific. But I don't do jogging, so it's only walking. But I still could do some walking. And today I actually had a longer walk, all the way to the park almost, but we're not allowed into the parks. But I had some cash, so I had to deposit that on my bank account, so I need to go to my own bank's ATM. And luckily it's at 10, 15 minutes walk from here. So that made a nice walk. Of course I need to have a paper or at least a PDF on my phone. So I got stopped by the police on the intersection, like, where are you going? Oh, I'm cooking, so I will pause the video for a second. Also very important, cook, don't do takeaway only. So, I'm back. So I was saying, it's important to cook. Takeaway only generally has way too much salt in it. They put a lot of sugar, they put a lot of additives, unless you're very lucky that you have a very healthy takeaway close to you, but often it's not that healthy. Plus, you can choose what you want to eat, how you prepare it, and you can also put the energy of love in it. And you may think like, huh, what? Yes. Why do you think that it is that if it was your grandma who was cooking or your own mother, that one thing tasted so much better? Well, you took the recipe and you followed it to the letter. Still, well, because when a mother or a grandmother prepared something for you, they do it with love, and you can taste that. Where when you do it for yourself, it's like, ah, yeah, I need to cook, oh, I'm not in the mood, and then, no. I'm also sure that you enjoy the meals much more when you're actually in nice company instead of when you're just eating while watching a movie. You probably don't even remember what you've eaten, or you don't remember how it tasted. So doing things consciously and preparing food can be a conscious thing. Looking what you're actually doing, how you're cutting the stuff and what you're gonna put as herbs, and just feel free to be more creative and change something, can make the food taste better, nourish you much better. It can be a fun experience, both the preparing and then the eating. So this is one of the reasons I'm happy today. Also because I had to go for a longer walk, and I got stopped, of course, by the police. And so they checked, and okay, I had to also to put on the paper not only where I was going and which route I was following, but also the date and the time I left home, so they can actually see if you're just using the paper to just make some detours, or I mean, still, if you want to make a detour, you just make a new PDF on your phone and that's it. But anyways, most people don't know how to do that. So yeah, I had a friendly conversation with the guy, and yeah, I did my thing. On the way back, I waved at him, and that guy will probably not even stop me next time if I'm walking there. And on the way back I also went shopping, and technically I should have had a different paper saying that now I'm going to the shop to buy groceries. Yeah, well, I can still play the card that I'm not a native speaker, and I understood I needed a paper if I would go further away from home to do something special. So anyway, I can have a longer walk if I want, a walk of 2 times 10 minutes if I want to go to the office of a friend of mine, because I'm helping out with her online shop to prepare the packages for pickup. And I live nearby and she lives far away, so I've been helping her out already for a few years now. And yeah, it's fun. And actually it makes me get out of the house and have an extra walk. So that's also something I can do. And I only need one paper for that, where she authorized me to, or she made a statement that I'm authorized person to do this. So yeah, that's good. So I was out, I enjoyed some sunlight, I had 2 nice phone conversations with 2 friends, one here locally, and it will be difficult for us to meet because we live on this kind of distance that is like tricky. What excuse will I use to go to that shop close to him so that we can meet, but we could still meet somehow. So we can try that. And I'm just also feeling good because creating these videos, I got a lot of positive feedback. It was an insight I got, so I started recording on Sunday, and on Monday morning during my meditation it came to me that I had to create a page for it, so I created the page on my website. And my Mondays are generally very, very chaotic days, but my Monday was this time like super productive. And the fact that people are grateful, are commenting and sharing their insights and so is really encouraging me to continue doing this. So I also encourage you to give me your input, give me your feedback, suggest things if you have like a good video on what kind of simple exercises you can do from home, at home, without needing a lot of stuff to do it, but just like what can you do with basic what everyone has around. So not talking if you're a yoga master and you have all kind of yoga stuff. No, talking you're a person like me, you have a wooden floor. You may or may not have a yoga mat. So let's say you don't have a yoga mat because you're not into yoga, and but you need to do actually something, because spending too much time sitting can be really bad for your back, especially the lower part of your back, and it can start to hurt, but you can also start to permanently damage your vertebrae. Vertebra? How is that? Les vertèbres in French? I don't know, the bones of the spine. You can damage your spine because there is this friction. If you're always sitting in a certain way, then the cartilage in between can get damaged. And if that happens, then you will start to squeeze nerves and can even lead to being paralyzed or to constant pain. And you don't want that. Even if it's not permanent, you don't want to spend the next months having pain. So if you come across a video that is not done by somebody who's like talking like that, but just peacefully and is clearly showing simple exercises, because I could record one myself, but I have to change my setup to do it. But maybe there's a very good video out there. So if you happen to know one, please do share it with me and I'll add it to the page so that people can do that. So the important thing is that we take good care of ourselves, mentally, physically, emotionally. We do interact with others, not only through talking about all the bad stuff that's happening in the world, but actually talking about the fun stuff. Take a moment to feel what it is that you can do, how you can contribute, how you can make a difference for other people, how you can make a difference for yourself. Just take some time to see what it is that you love to do actually. Make a list of that and then take out for the things for which you need to go out or to go and purchase, and then just look for what is it that I can do now with what I have, and play with that. See where it leads, see where it takes you. And please do share, because you may inspire other people to also start doing things to get more joyful. Not as a distraction, but actually to activate your second chakra, to activate your creativity. That's the big difference between survival and living. This period of lockdown, you can see it as you need to find a way to survive, or I can make it a fun period of my life where actually I learn things, where I achieve things, whatever it is. So let this sink in. Please do share, and hopefully see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day or night, wherever you are in the world. Like, subscribe, and share.